So again, this is how a pump and dump group works. You have as many people as possible who are pumping a coin, and then somebody gives a signal, everybody's buying the coin, and then somebody gives a signal and everybody's dumping the coin. Yeah, and this is how people make money. Lots of people in crypto, and here you have a group of 600,000 people. You know, it told me already earlier today, 1 hour left to pump, and so on, 15 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. And now I have the final message. Let's buy now. Contract address are complicated, but the most important thing that you need to know is the link to the DEX tool where you can check the price. And now this price should go up. I didn't even look at that coin. It's no time to do that, you know. It's like probably a shit coin with low liquidity, low market cap, low volume. So if you buy, you pump it. And now look at this, okay? Wow, already 11% in a few seconds. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Okay, interesting, very interesting. Actually, the pump started only right now, but you could see that in the last 50 minutes, last 50 minutes, people were buying. This is insider buying, okay? And now let's just see how far this goes up. I mean, if this actually works. I'm actually not doing this right now because I just joined this group. And there's a lot of groups who try to do that, but it doesn't work because they don't have enough people. This is a huge group, 600,000 people. I mean, but you need to also go to the right exchange. Let's go back to the message. So you have to go to PancakeSwap. Now, okay, if you don't have experience in crypto, PancakeSwap is just a DEX, decentralized exchange that will say nothing to you. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. This is simply a way where you can interact with a coin, but if you're not on PancakeSwap, or if it doesn't ring a bell, because there's others, there's SushiSwap and whatever, you know. If you're not there, and you say, no, I'm not gonna go there because I don't like PancakeSwap, because I don't like Binance coins. This coin is made with the Binance Smart Contract. So this is all you get here. Contact address. The name of the coin is OpenClaw. We know OpenClaw, it's an AI, but this is of course not the OpenClaw. This is just the crypto meme version of it. I think I have not looked at the coin. I mean, it doesn't even give you details to the coin, as you can see. I mean, normally you could say, okay, this is the website of the coin. This is the white paper. No, nothing. You know, it's really superficial. You only get two links. One to swap it, to buy it, essentially, because you swap basically. Let's say you have Bitcoin, $100 of Bitcoin. You swap it with that, and then you swap back to Bitcoin, and then you have more Bitcoin, because if this works out, you know, and you make a couple of X, then you get a lot more Bitcoin. And then you have the DEX fueling. This is where we were. Let's go there again. Oh, see that? Holy moly. Holy moly. I mean, this absolutely works. This is fucking insane. And you have to see this in the context of the overall market. Let's look at the overall market right now. Bitcoin is completely crashing. It was at 70,000. It lost basically, this is today. Complete from almost 70K to 65. 5K. in a couple of hours, just in the afternoon today, since 2 p.m. within 3 hours. And normally, when Bitcoin goes down this fast, there's something broke. Some exchange got hacked, or what? Something broke. Some really bad news. People are selling. They're scared. It could, of course, also be with geopolitics. Because if you look at everything else is down, except gold, silver, and oil. But if you look at everything else, massively down. Everything is in the red. So on a day where everything loses value, you have this kind of tactic. I wouldn't call it a strategy. Oh, look, it just goes up. Every time I go back on the screen, the candle goes up. So this works. Clearly, it works. I'm quite surprised, to be honest, because I have seen this type of groups before, but not with like hundreds of thousands of people. So it went already up now, 25%. Now you think, okay, 25%, I mean, it should at least go up by like 50, right? And 50%, but if look, I mean, if you started uh, here, and you're probably one of the insiders who knew who which coin gets pumped, but everyone else started from here, right, from this price. So you're not really up 25%, you're up like 15%. Yeah, well, it's still not too bad, but it's also quite risky because you don't know. I mean, some of these pump groups, they're just trying to scam people. And I mean, essentially, they are looking for coins that are easy to pump. Yeah, on exchanges where there is not much liquidity. But look at this, man. We are now at 40%. 40% in a couple of minutes. I mean, to be honest, I mean, yeah, uh, with all these people, I mean, hundreds of thousands of people, of course, they are not all doing it. As I said before, like they might not use this exchange, they might not be on PancakeSwap, but some of them are. And if it's just a couple of thousands, then when there is more buyers than sellers, the price spikes. This is just one of the very few things. It has to do with price, demand, and supply, and that's it. But when you see that there is a wick, here we can see there is a wick. It looks like that the top is already in. So if I would have skin in the game right now, I would have said now. I would say now, I just take the profits and go out, because it looks like that the insiders already sold, and but they haven't said it so far on the group. Or did they? Oh, is it buy now? Let's buy now. And then you have to watch out for the message, let's sell. And if you don't see that message and you stay in, then okay, so they're still saying buy, buy, buy. So it's not over yet, looks like. But that could be a deception. Oh, holy! What? All right, now we are at the 50% mark. So, I mean, imagine, within an hour, you go to casino and you make 50% of whatever you put in with a pretty high guarantee that you're gonna get the money out. And this is almost like a foolproof casino. Of course, I mean, you can say, okay, there's lots of things wrong with it because um, the thing is also, I mean, now, I mean, it's not only the people who are pumping this, who are buying. The idea is to have like a network effect, yeah? So a synergistic effect. So that other people who have no idea what this coin is about, but they heard about the cat's claw or the open claw, and they see this taking off and they think, oh, this is going to the moon. Let's join in the ride. And these are the people who will finally get burned because they don't know when it's the time to sell, you know. And now we're already above 50%. I mean, it looks like it's too easy, you know. But yeah, I mean, I can of course continue, but I think I demonstrated how this works, and this might go to 100 or 200, but it might take some time. So I might, if it really goes above 100, I might make another video. But I'm gonna check out now. If you want to join the group, I mean, it's not my group. I'm not promoting the group. This, but I'm not gonna even mention it anymore. I have shown it already, you know, and you can't even get in easily. I mean, but this is just an example how people make money in this market. While everything is down 50% in 1 hour, I think not bad. Oh, 59%. You can always see that it drops from time to time. You know, it's dropping now pretty much from the top. So again, I would go out, but you know, I would have went out before and I would have just basically shoot myself in the foot because it just goes up and up and up. Now let's just stay in the game. I mean, otherwise it makes no sense. I want to see also if the Telegram group is giving the right exit signal at the exact right time, or if they give it to you too late. You know, it could be that for some reason the price goes half down, all the way down, half. So you only have 25% profits locked in, and only then you get the message that you need to sell. You still made money, but you know there's other people who made a lot more money than you, and now it's below 50. So it sounds like the top is in. To be honest, I mean, you always have to switch the channels because if they say here, okay, time to get out, then get out. You know, actually, when they say it here, it's already too late because these people who are running this thing, do you think they send the message and then sell? No, they sell first and then they send the message, and then they made the most profit. You still made a lot of profit probably, but everyone else who doesn't know it's time to get out, you're gonna see how this big green candle turns into a big red candle, and it goes really down really fast, and they need to be out of this game before it's too late. Yeah, it's already going down, and they haven't communicated anything. You see that red part here? There's now sell pressure coming in, and at the end of this session, that price that we have here on top is going to be all the way down where it was before. That's why it's called pump and dump. Yeah, you can ride the green wave If you know who is manipulating it and you get signals, then you can do it. Everyone else gets wrecked. Wrecked means basically you get fucked. FOMO, the fear of missing out. People see this and they say, "Oh man, this is going to the moon. Something is happening," and people are lazy nowadays. When I joined crypto, people before they just join in a pump, they want to see, okay, what's the white paper? Read the white paper, check the website, check the team who is behind this coin. Now it is really not doesn't matter anymore because it's just too many cryptocurrencies. When I was in cryptocurrency, when I started, there was just 5,000 cryptocurrencies. Now there's 1 million. You cannot read 1 million white papers. You cannot not even read 5,000. And I mean, this looks like the momentum is over. This doesn't look like it's going much higher, but it's fun enough. It also doesn't crash down. It just stays there, stable in a way. So that's a really good sign. It means that you can easily make 50% uh, safe. I mean, okay, we know that the founders or the people who are behind this, they make a little bit more, but it looks like now this is the top. This was the top. Now we see, no, we go higher. Yeah, I didn't plan to make a really long video about this because nobody watches an hour video, and also it costs a lot of storage on my side. So ideally, I would like. Oh my God! Look at this. Am I reading this correctly? 69%. Wow, these guys are doing something right. I mean, das ist wow. That blows my mind. I mean, now I'm really tempted. When they go for another round, they don't do this every day. I mean, every couple of days. Sometimes you wait for a week. I haven't only joined them for a week. There was nothing happening, and this is the first coordinated pump that they have been announcing. And now we're already at 64%. So minus the 15% of the insider that pumped before it started, everybody is now in plus of 50%. That's insane. That's completely insane. And now, I mean, I said it before, but like now I would definitely go out. Imagine you put in $100. Okay, that's nothing. It's $50. You want, of course, 5x or whatever, 10x. But what's the reality? I mean, if you play this game, you need to play this game with a little bit of more volume. But it makes a lot of sense because then you can actually you put in 200-300. Let's just say you put in $200-300. Okay, 50%, $150. That's more than most people make per day in a job, right? So, and then you have that locked in, and then you leave, and you just swap back to whatever you had before, Bitcoin or stablecoin, and then you have suddenly a lot more Bitcoin or a lot more stablecoin. Essentially, I mean, you can not double your net worth in a day, but you can significantly improve it. And this is just a sign that it works. So let's see if there's new information. And by the way, this exchange where they are doing this, it's not a small exchange, it's a big one. You know, it's part of Binance. So it's one of the most important exchanges. So you cannot really rig this. I mean, this is not just, you cannot simulate it. You can say, oh, go to that exchange that nobody has heard about. No, I mean, this is simply that's just something that cannot be faked, you know, because it's Pancake Swap. It's around since 2020 or so, 20 or 21, a couple of years. And there's no hacks or whatever reported. So, yeah, we are just blowing the market. Yeah, okay. You can write him personally, Leo. So that's the dude behind the whole thing. Now it looks like I have connection issues. No, all good. So I asked the man, when should we sell? Oh my god! Wow! Wow. 130% up. Yeah, I'm quite speechless. I mean, I'm in crypto for a while, but I mean, I have tried to stay away from these type of things. Also, I mean, it feels wrong, to do this. It feels really wrong because, I mean, if it's a good project and you pump it and you create awareness, you draw people in, okay, maybe they're not going to take their winnings from that day, but they are still a good project. But from what it sounds to me, this is just a meme coin that will not have a long lifespan. So people who don't know what's going on, they're gonna get wrecked. They're gonna get wrecked. So it's cool. I mean, it's fascinating. I don't know if it's cool, but it's definitely fascinating. And this is how this is why there's still people in crypto, even though, I mean, crypto people who are in crypto the last couple of years, they lost quite a lot of money because the last bull market was pretty shitty. Um, Normally, Bitcoin goes up 10x or 1000% in every cycle. This time it was a lot less, and many altcoins did not see any growth. So, and sometimes coins explode and you don't know why, no idea why. It's all kinds of analysis websites, and there's no correlation between a project or coin going up and there's some news. Sometimes there's just no news, and you wonder like, why is it suddenly going up like 200-300%? And now we know why. This is exactly why. And then you think, okay, why is it not going up the next day? We know now why. There's no planned pump the next day. So let's see if the guy responded to me. He didn't. Leo Smith. He looks like a real guy, you know? Even shows his own face. If that is not AI generated. No news, no update. I have no idea when they want to kind of pull the plug on this. No idea. I actually wanted to just check it out, make maybe a quick video, but now I'm kind of it's like an it's like an accident where you can't look away. I mean it's oh hold on. I mean it crashed. Fuck me, look at this now. This is exactly what I said before. At some point they are selling, everybody's selling. I mean, look, the price was here, okay? And now we are down here. This is not some people taking profits. This is the people behind this whole scheme. I mean, there's no better word to say than scheme. Who is selling before you can sell. And now, let me guess. In the next couple of minutes, we will see a message on the channel saying, now get out. Okay, I mean, you got out, you still made profits, but okay, the price is up again. So, I mean, this is very hard to kind of analyze. Because like, it really looked like it's a pump and dump and it's just all the way down. But it seems like there was one person selling and it has been bought back. And now we are exactly where we were, almost at the top. But something definitely happened. Someone of the original founders must have cashed out a significant portion. Otherwise, you would not see such a big fat green candle get obliterated the way as Donald Trump obliterated the defense systems of Iran. I don't have a better analogy. Now we are at 149%. So we're still going up. 152%. This is almost scary. I mean, this is... Now I'm really tempted to try it out with micro the next time, but it's still feels wrong. I'll probably make a decision when I see what's the end result of this pump. If the price is at least significantly higher, then you can say, well, you did everybody a favor. You know, people who had this who has holding this coin before, they have now more value. Some people decided not to sell because for some reason they fell in love with the coin. We haven't looked at the coin now, you know. I mean, we can do that, but I really don't want to do that right now because I'm pretty much sure this is just a meme coin without anything, no substance and nothing. Because that's what crypto is about, you know. It's just a meme. Most of the things that are pumping are memes, and they're pumping short term, and then people find a different shiny object and they get out of it. Unless, I mean, we don't know. I mean, it could be also that they picked this coin because they think it has potential. But normally, I mean, this takes already too long. Because, I mean, typically these pump and dumps, they happen in short periods of time. And now this is sustainable. I mean, this is not something where you need to be super fast, and if you're not super fast, you lose everything. No, you have now plenty of time. We are recording this now. We're going to the 30-minute mark. So within 30 minutes, you would definitely double your money and more. Even if you joined a little bit later, if you didn't exit at the top, you most likely doubled your money at this point. Unless you were super conservative like me, and you were saying, oh, well, 50% in 50 minutes, I'm happy with that, I'm gonna get out. but it seems like these people are not happy with 50%. They're pushing it higher. So that brings me back to the group. Is there any new update? No. I'm not saying you should join the group, but this is the group. You see 617,031 subscribers. And here's the invite link. Here's the QR code. I'm not saying scan it. I mean, honestly, I want to see how this ends. Somebody invited me to this group and said, thank me later. Act on it. I said, yeah. I have seen thousands of these scam groups, and you typically cannot really make money unless you have insider knowledge, when you know exactly when to buy, when to sell. But it looks like here people can make money. Yeah, now we have a connection issue, it looks like. All right, then let's leave it here. Half an hour should be long enough. I showed you everything. I might make a quite short 5-minute summary if people are interested, just to see how it ended, because now I have an issue with my internet. This is very unfortunate right now, because this is almost like you're in a casino and yeah, let's leave it for now. I will make a final last one with the final results. Oh God. Okay. Thanks for watching, and be careful. I mean, I am not suggesting to join this. This is just an infotainment video to show what's really happening behind the scenes. Okay, that's it. Bye.